Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I am Neha Rajvanshi and I welcome you all in today's class, that is English class of class 8th. So students, we have started with our grammar syllabus, and in the previous videos we have discussed our very first topic, that is articles, right? So we have seen the different uses of the three articles a and the. We have seen all the uses, and yes, we have discussed so many examples also. So now I am very much sure that the uses of all the articles is very much clear to you all. And in the today's video, we will do some practice exercise. We will have some of the sentence. After reading the sentence, we have to write most suitable article. We have to write appropriate article in the blanks. Okay. So now I am very much sure that you all are ready with your answers. So now let's begin our today's video, in which we will do the exercise. So let's the question that we are having here. Fill up the blanks in the following sentences with a, and, or the where necessary. So here we are having some of the sentence. We have to read the sentence very carefully, and in the sentence we are having some blanks. So after reading the sentence, we have to fill the blank. How? With appropriate article, okay? And only where article is necessary, and if article is actually not needed, then yes, we can put one cross mark also. Okay, so now let's begin our practice exercise with the sentence 1. He has come without umbrella. So students, when we are doing the article exercise, so first of all we have to look at the word, that what word is given to us. The first thing is that we have to judge that whether it is a noun or not. Second, we have to see that it is a singular noun or plural noun, and then we have to see that it is a countable noun or uncountable noun, right? And then according to the rules that we have discussed already, we have to fill the blank with the appropriate article. So here we are having umbrella. So we know that umbrella, yes, it is one of the noun. It is a singular noun that is given to us, and yes, it is a countable noun also. So now here we can write one article, and how? According to the sound. So let's see again, we are having umbrella. So the starting sound that this word is having is one of the vowel sound. So according to vowel sound, we have to write N here. So the sentence will be, he has come without an umbrella. Okay. Next we are having Ganga is sacred river. So in this sentence we are having two blanks here. The first blank is here before Ganga. So we all know that Ganga, it is a name of a river, and yes, we have discussed the rules in which we have seen this rule also, that when we are having any river name, ocean name, so always we have to use the article before their names. So this is very much clear that before Ganga we have to write the. Now moving on to the second blank. So now we are having the Ganga is a river. So sacred river. So here we have to write a. Why? According to the starting sound that we are having. So the starting sound is a consonant sound. So for that we have to write a, and the complete sentence will be, the Ganga is a sacred river. Okay. Next we are having French defeated Germans. So in this sentence also we are having two blanks. Now the first blank we are having before French, the second blank we are having before Germans. So French and Germans, what are they? They are actually nationality expressing words, right? We have discussed this thing also when we were having all the uses of the article, right? And that time we have discussed that all the nationality expressing words. So if we are having such words, so before that we have to use the article. So this word, that is French, and this word, that is Germans, both the words are in this category, that is nationality expressing words, and because of this reason before French we have to write the, and because of the same reason before Germans also we have to write the article. So it will be, the French defeated the Germans. Okay. Next we are having which is longest river in India, and we are having one question mark. So this is the interrogative sentence. We are asking one question. So we are having one blank here, and after the blank we are having longest. So what is longest? Longest, this is the superlative degree of long, right? Long, it is one of the adjective. So we are having superlative degree. How can we say? Because long, longer and longest, right? So this is the superlative degree. And yes, this is again another use of the that we have already discussed, that always if we are having any superlative degree of any adjective, then before that degree we have to use the as an article. So we are following the rule, we are applying the rule here, and this is the reason before longest we have to use the as an article, and the sentence will be which is the longest river in India. Next, honest man always speak truth. So now we are having blank here before truth. So students, now again one more time read the sentence very carefully and try to understand what is the meaning this sentence is giving to us. The sentence is that honest man always. So it means that all the persons, all the people who are honest, so always they speak the truth. So why we are having the here as an article? Because we are trying to say that all the honest people always and always they speak only truth, right? The whole truth, okay? So वो truth के अलावा कुछ नहीं बोलते हैं. Always and always they follow this policy that they speak the truth, right? So here we are talking about the whole truth, the complete truth, and this is the reason we are using the as an article, and the sentence will be honest man always speak the truth. Next sentence, Rustam was young Parsi. So here in this sentence we are having one blank here before young. Again we can see that young, this is one of the adjective, but after young, after the adjective we are having noun also. So again we are having the combination of adjective plus noun. So here in this sentence we can use article, right? And how we will use the article? According to the sound that we are having. So here we are having young. So what is the starting sound that we are having here? That is ya, and yes, ya, this is one of the consonant sound. So for that we have to use a here in this blank, and the sentence will be Rustam was a young Parsi. Next sentence, she returned after R. So we are having blank, after blank we are having R. So yes, we have to fill the blank according to the sound. So in the beginning we are having vowel sound, because we have to focus on the pronunciation. So we can see that we are having vowel sound. So for vowel sound we have to use an as an article. So the sentence will be she returned after an R. Next sentence, sun shines brightly. So we are having blank, after the blank we are having sun, and yes, we have discussed this rule also, that all the unique things means all the things, they are only one in the word, right? So we are having only one sun in the entire word. So this is also in that category of unique things. So if we are having any unique thing in a sentence, so before that we have to use the as an article. So yes, we have to apply this rule, and because of that we have to use the here as an article. So the sentence will be the sun shines brightly. Okay, so what is the reason why we are using the here before sun? Before sun, this is one of the unique object. Okay. Next sentence we are having, Allahabad is holy city. So students, always you have to read the sentence very carefully, and you have to identify all the parts of speech. So here we are having holy city. Holy, we know it's one of the adjective, and city we are having noun. Okay, so we are having the combination of adjective plus noun. Okay, so this is given to us adjective plus noun. So here we can use article, right, according to the sound that we are having here. So the starting sound, starting pronunciation, we are having holy. Okay, so that is a consonant sound, and for consonant sound we have to use a here as an article. So it will be Allahabad is a holy city. Next, Sanskrit is easy language. Again we are having easy, that is one of the adjective, and language, that is one of the noun. Yes, we are having the combination of adjective plus noun here. So yes, we can use article here, and how? According to the pronunciation, according to the starting sound. So here we are having easy. So what is the starting sound? Starting sound we are having vowel sound. Why? Because easy, E we are having as a sound, and that is a vowel sound, and for that we have to use an as an article. So it will be Sanskrit is an easy language. Next, he is Indian but his wife is European. So here in this sentence we are having two blanks here. One blank is given to us before Indian, and the second blank is given to us before European, right? And we can say that Indian and European both are the words that are in the category of nationality expressing words, right? But what is the important thing that we are having in this sentence? The important thing we are having that these words are not in the form of a plural, but they are in the form of a singular. So this is the reason we cannot use the here, right? We have discussed this thing in a very detailed manner in the previous video when we were having all the rules, or we can say all the uses of the. Okay, so I am repeating one more time. Students, listen very carefully. All the nationality expressing words if we are having, so we have to use the. But if those nationality expressing words are in a singular form, then we cannot use the, then we have to use a or an according to the sound. Okay, so here Indian and European, both the words are given to us in a singular form, so we cannot use the here, but we have to use a or an according to the sound. Now let's focus on the sound. First of all, we are having Indian. So what is the starting sound? The starting sound is E, so that is a vowel sound, and for vowel sound we have to use an here. Next, we are having European. So what is the starting sound? Starting sound we are having consonant sound. So for that we have to use a here. So the sentence will be, he is an Indian but his wife is a European. Alright. Next, fastest means of traveling is aeroplane. So here we are having again two blanks. The first blank is before fastest. So fastest, this is the superlative degree of fast. Alright. So this is the reason in the first blank we have to use the here. Next, we are having aeroplane, that is a noun. So for that we have to use article according to the sound. So we are having vowel sound here in the beginning, because we can see the pronunciation. We are having aeroplane, so we are having vowel sound. So for that we have to use an here. So the sentence will be, the fastest means of traveling is an aeroplane. Next, she looks as stupid as owl. So we are having owl, that is one of the noun, and that is a singular and countable noun. So yes, we can use article here according to the sound. So the starting sound of owl is a vowel sound. So for vowel sound we have to use an. So the sentence will be, she looks as stupid as an owl. Next is sun rises in east. So in this sentence we are having two blanks. The first blank is given to us before sun, that is in the category of unique things. So because of that reason we have to use the here before sun. Second blank is given to us before east. We all know that east, this is one of the direction, and yes, we have discussed this rule also, that all the direction east, west, south and north if we are having, so we have to use the article before the directions. So the same rule is applicable here. So we have to use the before east. So the sentence will be, the sun rises in the east. Next sentence, do you play hockey? So again we are having interrogative sentence, because we are having question mark at the end of the sentence. So we are having one blank, and after blank we are having hockey. Hockey, it is one of the game, and yes, we have discussed this thing also, that if we are having any game, so before game names we cannot use any article. No article is needed before games. So in this blank we have to to put one cross mark. Yes, so students, all the rules जो भी हमने पढ़े हैं, you have to learn all the rules that which article is applicable in which conditions, and at the same time you have to learn that what are the words, or we can say what are the categories in which we never ever use any article. So here we are having hockey, that is one of the game. So we have discussed this thing that before game's name we cannot use any article, or we can say an article is not needed before games. Okay, so this is the reason we won't use any article. We just put one cross here in this blank. Next sentence, what beautiful scene this is. Okay, and in this sentence after we are having one exclamatory mark, so in this blank we will write A. Okay, and this sentence will be what a beautiful scene this is. Next is aeroplanes can fly very fast. Okay, so यहाँ पे एक चीज जो हमें ऑब्जर्व करनी है, जो हमें नोट करनी है, वो क्या है, that we are having aeroplanes, it means we are having plural noun, and this is the reason here in this blank we won't use any article. We just write one cross. Why? Because we are having plural noun here and we are having one general thing, so we won't use the here and we won't use a or an. Why? Because of this plural noun. So in this blank we will put one cross and the sentence will be aeroplanes can fly very fast. Okay. Next is books you gave me are very interesting. So again students, you have to be very careful. First of all, we are having books, that is a plural noun. So one thing is clear that we cannot use a or an, because a or an always they are used before singular and countable noun. So in this sentence we are having books, that is a plural noun. So this condition is applicable here, that because of plural noun we cannot use a or an. Right, now we are having the as an option, so we will use the here in this sentence. Why? The reason should be clear to you all. The reason is that here in this sentence we are talking about those particular books that you gave me, and here I am saying that, first of all let's write the here. So here I am saying that the books you gave me are very interesting. So here in this sentence, suppose I am speaking this sentence, so here I am referring to some particular books. Okay, so here I am talking about those books that you gave to me. So whenever we are talking about some particular things, so to refer those things we always use the as an article, and this is the reason the it is known as definite article. Okay, so यहाँ पे हम कुछ डेफिनेट बुक्स की बात कर रहे हैं, कुछ पर्टिकुलर बुक्स को हम रेफर कर रहे हैं, एंड दिस इज द रीजन वी हैव टू यूज द हियर इन दिस सेंटेंस एज एन आर्टिकल. आई होप द रीजन इज क्लियर that why we are using the reason is that we cannot use a or an. First of all, let's try to understand that thing. Why? Because we are having books here. Books, it's a plural noun, so for plurals we cannot use a or an. So now here we will use the. Why? The reason is that we are talking about some particular books, we are referring some particular books, and for that we have to use the here in this sentence as an article. Okay. Next sentence, get me kilo of rice from nearest grocer. So here again we are having two blanks, right? The first blank we are having before kilo, second blank we are having before nearest. So let's talk about the first blank. So here we will write A according to the sound. So we are having consonant sound, so for consonant sound we have to write A. Now we are having nearest. So again students, you have to be very careful about all the parts of speech, about all the words. So nearest, this is the superlative degree of near. So because of this reason we have to write the, because always the will be there before superlative degree. So now the sentence will be, get me a kilo of rice from the nearest grocer. Next sentence, they waited for her for hour. So again we have to write article here according to the sound. So we are having vowel sound in the beginning, so for that we have to write N here as an article, and the sentence will be, they waited for her for an hour. Next sentence, moon is shining in sky. So in this sentence we are having two blanks. One blank is given to us in the beginning of the sentence. After the blank we are having moon, and the second blank is here before sky. So yes, in this sentence we can see that both the things, moon and sky, they are in the category of unique things, or we can say unique objects, and this is the reason in both the blanks we will write the. And the sentence will be, the moon is shining in the sky. Okay. Next is, Kashmir is Switzerland of India. So after reading the sentence, I hope you all are able to recall the rules that we have discussed already. So in this sentence we can see that we are having two proper noun here. Kashmir is a proper noun, Switzerland is a proper noun, and one more thing that is very much clear in this sentence, that we are having one comparison. Yes, we are doing the comparison between Kashmir and Switzerland, and we are saying that Kashmir is just like the Switzerland. Okay, so because of this comparison we have discussed in the rules also, we have to use the here before the second proper noun. Yes, we have discussed all the rules already. So students, first of all, go through the rules, just learn all the rules, and then only you will be able to do this exercise. Okay, so we have discussed this rule also, that if we are having a type of comparison between two proper nouns in a sentence, so before the second proper noun we have to use the as an article. So we are applying the same rule here, and the sentence will be, Kashmir is the Switzerland of India. Okay. Next is, Himalayas lie to north of India. So in this sentence we are having first of all Himalayas. The first blank is before Himalayas, the second blank is before north. So yes, Himalayas, it is one of the mountain series, and we have discussed that if we are having any mountain series, so before that we have to use the. Next we are having north, that is one of the direction. So yes, we have discussed this thing also, that before directions name we have to use the. So yes, we are applying the rules here, and the sentence will be, the Himalayas lie to the north of India. Okay. Next sentence, Mahabharata is holy book of Hindus. We are having three blanks before Mahabharata, before Hindus, and before holy. So let's see, first of all we are having Mahabharata, that is one of the religious books. We are having Hindus, that is one of the religious community. So yes, we have discussed this thing also, that before all the religious books and before all the religious communities we have to use the as an article. So we are applying the rule, and because of that reason, before Mahabharata, that is a very famous religious book, and before Hindus, that is a religious community, we are using the. Now we are having one more blank here. So we are having holy book. Again we are having a combination of adjective plus noun. So we will use here article according to the sound. So we are having consonant sound in the beginning. We can see the pronunciation and we can say that yes, we are having consonant sound. So for that we have to use A. So yes, the complete sentence will be, the Mahabharata is a holy book of the Hindus. Okay. Next is, Everest is highest peak in world. So again we are having three blank, and again just recall all the rules that we have discussed. First of all we are having first blank, and after the blank we are having Everest. So what is Everest? Everest is a mountain peak. So we have discussed that if we are having a mountain series, then we have to use the, but if we are having a single mountain peak, then we cannot use the, or in fact we cannot use any article. So we have to use cross here in the first blank. So students, don't get confused. Everest, why we are not using the here? Because we have discussed this thing already, and I am repeating one more time, that if we are having mountain series, like if we are having Himalayas, we are having Aravallis, so then we have to use the before their names. But if we are having a single mountain peak, peak, like in this sentence we are having Mount Everest, suppose we are having Mount Abu. So they are not mountain series, but they are just a single part of that mountain series. So before single peak, before single mountain, before single part, we cannot use any article and we have to put one cross, and this is the reason before Everest we are putting one cross here. Okay, next we are having highest. So what is highest? Highest, this is the superlative degree of high. Yes, high, higher and highest, and this is a rule that always before superlative degree we have to write the. Next we are having world. So again world, this is a unique object. So in this blank also we have to use the. So the sentence will be Everest is the highest peak in the world. Next sentence, lion is king of beasts. Okay, so again we are having two blank, and what we are talking about, we are saying that lion. So in this sentence we are talking about actually all the lions. Okay, we are not talking about only one lion, but we are saying a general thing related to all the lions. So this is the reason we will use the here, and in this blank also we will write the, and the sentence will be the lion is the king of beasts. Okay. Next sentence, honesty is best policy. So we are having two blank. The first blank is before honesty. So what is honesty? Honesty is a noun, but it is abstract noun. This is uncountable noun. So yes, we have discussed this rule already, that before uncountable noun, before abstract things, we cannot use any article. So in the first blank we have to put one cross. Now let's talk about the second blank. Second blank is before best. Best policy we are having. So again we are having a combination of adjective and noun, but we are having superlative degree of the adjective. Yes, best, this is the superlative degree of good. Good, better and best. So yes, before superlative degree we have to use the. So the sentence will be honesty is the best policy. Next is he is postman. So we are having noun, so we have to use article according to the sound. So we are having consonant sound in the beginning. So for that we have to use a here, and the sentence will be he is a postman. Next we are having she told a lie. So before lie we have to use a, and it will be she told a lie. Okay. Next is novel you gave me is very interesting. So here we are having noun, novel, it is one of the noun, but in this blank we have to use the. Why? I hope reason is clear why we are using the here. The reason is that in this sentence we are talking about one particular novel. We are referring to that novel that you gave me, and I am saying about that novel that is a very interesting novel. So whenever we are talking about some particular thing, some particular person, some particular object, so for that we have to use the as an article. And yes, again I am repeating this thing, that this is the reason it is known as definite article, because it is used to make some people, something, some object as definite. So whenever we are talking about some particular thing, some definite things, so always we have to use the as an article. So in this sentence also we are talking about one particular novel that you gave me, and for that novel I am saying that that novel is very much interesting. So because of this reason that I am referring one particular novel, we have to use the here in this blank. Okay, so students, we have seen so many sentences here, and we have actually revised all the rules here in this practice exercise. So now I am sure that all these sentences are very much easy for you, because if all the rules जो हमने करे हैं वो आपने अच्छे से पढ़े हैं, सारे examples आपने अच्छे से करे हैं, देखी हैं, then all the sentences they are very much easy to all of you. Okay, so I hope this topic, that is article, this topic is clear, and now you are having no doubt, no confusion related to this topic. And in the next video we will start with our new topic, with our next topic of grammar syllabus. So just be with me and see you in the next video. Thank you.